Hey, social media family, it's Front Page Nate, and I'm out here at the John Heinz Wildlife Refuge. And Muppet is with me, of course. This is largely for him today. He is ecstatic. He knows when we start coming through this driveway into the parking lot, he knows he's going for a walk. And there are cars. Look, there's cars out here. This is Christmas Day. Merry Christmas to everyone. And even if you don't observe the holiday, I wish you a blessed day nonetheless. There are people walking the streets. The beautiful thing is the streets were almost empty. But when I drove into Philadelphia, of course, they were driving crazy. The few that were out there were driving crazy. Everybody seemed to have a Charger, a Dodge Charger, and they love revving those engines. And they have no police, so they feel as though it's wide open territory in Philadelphia. I hope you guys are having a great Christmas. I'm going to back this car up, and I'm going to bring you back on as soon as I park this car and get out. Hey, social media family. So Muppet and I parked the car. We're out in the John Heinz Wildlife Refuge. And Muppet is a good walker. He's one of the most energetic dogs I know. But today, he just wants to sniff the plants. I wanted you to see this. Excuse my doggy bag in my hand. The river is frozen, completely frozen. And the thing is, you usually see the sea creatures, our fowls. There go one. And you usually see them on the river, but you don't see them today because the river is frozen. There's almost no one out here on this beautiful Christmas Eve. I'm sorry, it's not Christmas Eve, it is Christmas Day. You see almost no one out here on this beautiful Christmas Day. Come up, let me get your leash. Which is also very nice because it's almost as if we have the whole John Heinz Wildlife Refuge to ourselves. But there are people out here. You've seen the cars in the parking lot. I've seen a few people while I was walking. I love this overcast day. The camera cannot do it justice, I am sure, but this overcast sky is so peaceful and tranquil, and the fact that there's so few people out here because so many people are with family and friends and loved ones, which I also love. But it is so peaceful and quiet out here. And the fact that I may not be in this area much longer. So as many times as I've seen this, I've been here, hundreds of times, I dare say. But this makes it special because I'm trying to make my rounds and kind of trying to hug the parts of nature I might not be able to see. So maybe for the rest of my life, who knows what God has in store for me. The year has come to an end. We're less than a week into the new year. We have less than a week left in this year and less than a week before we commence the new year and we start our activities all over again, our schedules and our new plans. Look, Muppet sniffing today. He's usually a great walker, but I wanted you to share this part of my Christmas day. And you can see some people approaching. Now let's see which path Muppet take. Will he take the bridge or will he take... he's going out here. Okay. I'm going to see. It's not as exciting when he stops and sniffs everything. That's why sometimes I will take him for his walk and then I'll come out for a walk on my own because it's just not exciting, the stopping all the time and letting him sniff. And when he goes, he'll go for hours. He's the most energetic dog I've ever had, and I've had him for 10 years, and he still goes and goes. But He's stopping and sniffing more than he's walking now, and I get it. I get it. That just means I have to do more walking on my own. Come up, let's come. But he smell other dogs and other animals, and he's a terrier. He's a sniffer. That's what he does. That's his nature. I'm a walker. He's naturally a walker. He will walk you into the ground. If you're not a walker, you don't want a Muppet. But he's also a sniffer, so that means at times he will stop and he will sniff. And you'll be into your groove, you find your rhythm, and he'll stop and he'll sniff. And then he'll stop and sniff again. But look at this beauty. I'm not going to keep you long. I guess it's about 35-ish, 40-ish degrees out here. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. After this, I'm going to my parents' house. I'm going to spend some time with them. I owe nothing to 2024 nor 2025 today. This is going to be a safe haven where I'm just focusing on the present moment and being with friends and family. And we don't get those times often where we could just focus exclusively without having to worry about yesterday or without having worried about tomorrow. We can just enjoy today. Look at that frozen river, and I'm sure you can't see it like I can, and I'm sorry about that. Everything is frozen. You see no birds, no seagulls, no ducks, no swans, just ice on that river. Okay, this is almost 5 minutes long. And if you're still with me, thank you so much for being with me. And again, happy holiday, whether it's Merry Christmas to you, whether it's Happy Hanukkah to you, New Year's or whatever. I'm going to do a special New Year's Eve live because I want to hear what your New Year's plans are. I want to hear how you plan to achieve those goals that you have for the new year. And I want to hear what your wins were in the current year. So I might do a New Year's Eve live. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. But anyway, I'm going to let you go so I can be present with my doggy and so I can walk mindfully and absorb this nature. You be blessed. Again, happy holidays to you. Thanks for joining us along thus far.